right, welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus. So it's Christmas time. Everybody's getting gifts for everybody. So here's what I can do for you guys. My sponsor, Defend Hawaii. If you go on their website, you'll get 15% off whatever you guys order. Anything you guys choose from their website, use ATB Pod upon checkout and you'll receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Or you can go down to their shop. Is Windward Mall, No One. Go see Chris Meheula and see what they got in there. Next, I have IREP Detail Supply. For Christmas present, this would be perfect for somebody who loves their car, loves to detail their own car. They have waxes, soaps, anything you need to detail your car, making it look new. Go to their shop. They're in Temple Valley Shopping Center. Go tell Kaika Thaddeus sent you, or you can go to their website, irepdetailsupply.com, and use promo code ATBPOD, and you will also receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Last but not least, I have Hawaii Candy Factory. If you go to hawaiicandyfactory.com, check out what they have. They have a bunch of lihimui gushers, gummies, nerds, crazy snacks, especially good for the holidays. Go to their website, hawaiicandyfactory.com. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. You'll receive 10% off your entire purchase order. They also have a kiosk in Ala Moana right now, so go check them out. This week, I have two of my friends that I've known forever. They used to come to my club events when they were younger. Now they own a crack seed store, Honolulu Crack Seed Company. We have Justine and Courtney. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
You guys look the same since you guys used to come to our events back in the day. How old were you guys when you guys used to come to our club events?
Ooh. How old were you? What do you mean? We're the same age. We're only 2 weeks apart. I want to see like what, 18? 18.
Oh shit. So you guys were the ones that got in underage somehow.
Yeah, we didn't drink, we just got in.
Liars. So you must know Chris then back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So so you guys have your own crack seed store, and it's not like a candy company that's kind of making you guys are making like legit crack seed, old school Manapua mankind.
Yeah, essentially that. Yeah, we have a lot of variety of stuff. So here we make our own like lihimoi sauce. So growing up, we loved lihimoi juice, which was pretty hard to find. Yeah. So we
got the syrup, right? The syrup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
With your icy. Yeah, it's so good. We made our own recipe because it was hard to find. And we mix it with our ices. So that's something we do here.
So you guys were just doing that randomly when you were young, just trying to make your own lihimui juice, and then you decided, okay, well, we can try to take this. Wait, let's back it up first. Like, how do you guys two know each other?
I think your cousin.
Yeah.
Rochelle. And she invited me to your graduation. I crashed your graduation party.
Yes.
And I remember because you had Rebel Soldiers.
Yes. Yeah. So we're friends for, gosh, I don't want to say how long because that means, we're kind of old, but it's been for a decade. Yeah.
Yeah, very long time. I crashed her graduation party.
So your cousin brought her to your graduation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you ended up marrying her brother?
Yes.
You guys have a good family that helps connect everybody, huh?
Yes. And he's actually our landlord too. Yeah. For the crack seed store. So it works
nice.
Out. Yep.
So you guys are both married, correct?
Yes.
And have children. You have 2 kids and you have what, 1 kid, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So how is being a parent? Because it's weird because I know how it is for me and it changed my lifestyle a lot. And you guys were girls that would always be out at the club and stuff. And all of a sudden you guys just vanished, which is a good thing. It's called growing up. It's just they got to pay me to be in the club now. But how is being an adult and being parents now? Because I've known you, I guess, since you were 18, and now you guys have kids, and it's just weird to think like that.
I think it's a lot challenging. Like before we could, like go out party, right? Hang out with you guys like what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And then go again, run it back. Now it's the kids, they run you to the ground, and by like 8 o'clock, you're like, I'm tired, I'm pooped, not enough hours of sleep, right? And it's just the same every day. I think it's a lot more tiring becoming parents for us.
Yes, I give all parents so much credit.
Yeah.
Because my daughter's only 1, and it's been lack of sleep. It's been like busy, crazy, anxiety.
A lot of people, you don't realize how much anxiety you get once you become a parent. Like you think like, hey, once you give birth, there's not like a lot of stress, because when you're pregnant, it's kind of stressful too. But like once they're there, you're like, holy moly, I gotta keep them alive. Like make sure they don't get hurt, and feed them and make sure they're always good. So yeah, it's been pretty challenging, especially like running, because we do the crack seed, of course, and then we also do property management, and then we have our kids. So it's like we have 3 full-time jobs. Basically.
Oh yeah, being a parent is definitely a full-time job.
Yes.
So Courtney, your kid is 1 year old, and Justine, how old are your kids?
Jaden's almost 3, and Winston's about to be 1.
Okay, so it's still young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my daughter is 12, and this last year's been very interesting and not challenging, but it's been more of a reality for me, knowing that she's not my little tiny girl anymore. And like,
oh, they grow up so fast.
It's freaking crazy. And like, she's had to buy a bra for her and all this kind, and like she's having her period, and it's freaking me out. And it's yeah, like at this moment is where everything is changing, at least for me and her, because she's more of an like a teenager now. And I didn't think it was going to happen that fast, and I definitely wasn't ready, because I always think of her as my tiny little girl, and now she's like talking about boys and like wanting to be, yeah, I know, be with her friends more and that kind of stuff. So you guys have that to look forward to. But from what I noticed, you guys do put your family first, and it seems like you guys have a great family connection with your kids and your husband and stuff. And it's weird for me to see, because I just know you as the party girls, but you guys were always supportive. Like every event that we did with all our club stuff, you guys always support, even our concerts and stuff. So I'm kind of stoked to see what you guys are doing now, and definitely wanted to show some support for your business. And I was fortunate enough to see you guys at, what was that, Made in Hawaii?
Yes.
Do you guys do a lot of those craft fairs and stuff?
No, that was first one. Actually the first time we've ever done it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Yeah. That was kind of weird. It was in the parking lot at Ala Moana. Usually it's at Blaisdell, and it was kind of dark, and was cool that you were next to my friend's booth, and he kept telling me like, oh, I'm next to these crack seed girls. I'm like, which ones? And then he sent me a picture. I'm like, oh, I know them. So it's cool to see you guys doing your thing there. And you guys seem like you guys had a lot of customers coming by. But how was your first craft fair experience?
It was good. Like we give all crafters and local businesses who do craft fairs so much credit. The prep for it was crazy.
Like I'm so lucky, like you said, back to family. I'm so lucky I have a very big family, because we had to call my whole entire cousin and aunties and uncles to come kind of assembly line and help us prep for the crack seed store, items for the craft fair. So we're really lucky. But yeah, like Courtney said, I can't believe people do this. Like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and like you don't realize how much credit. I mean, like I have a new appreciation, I think, for people who do craft fair now.
Yes, and just being able to sell out some of the stuff on the first day, we had to go home and just kind of like scramble and just make more stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of come back to the store, make it, pack it up, and come back. So that was an experience, but like I said, your friend was next to us.
He made it so much easy. Like, he was awesome. Yeah. Mark, thank you so much for my Cokes, because those got me through the day.
Shout out to Ainokea.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Ainokea and Mark and his Ainokea crew.
Yes.
Oh, that's
amazing
cool. So so it was a good experience, and I'm sure like the next one you guys do, you'll be ready. But it was a lot of people, because I was able to go check it out, and it was weird for me being in the parking lot. I used to help Mark and stuff, and we used to be at Blaisdell, and yeah, it was weird to be in the parking lot, but I was surprised how many people were there. It was a lot of people. Check that thing out.
Yeah, it was like nonstop. Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Do you guys have any other craft fairs for the holidays, or you're just straight from the store?
Just a store. I think Christmas for us is the busiest time of year.
Yeah.
We do a lot of Christmas baskets. I think that's what a lot of people look forward to, is the gift bags, the gift baskets, just coming in with their kids. So that's what we're kind of prepping for in store.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we're allocating enough time in the store, because the craft fair kind of takes us away from it. But we want to kind of meet people. You know, people come and we want to meet them and greet them. And so for us, and also my son's first birthday is next week. So I was like, Courtney, I can't do it right now. I got to finish his first birthday first. And then after that, whatever.
That's crazy. This time of year is super busy, but it's always good for business. How was Black Friday?
I feel like, it was okay, because I feel like, honestly, Black Friday, who thinks of, hey, I want to buy candy? You know what I mean? True. That's like an afterthought. So I was like, but we did okay. Like, not bad. I think everybody loved these bags. Because everybody's trying to buy, because a lot of them got free gifts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We only released it at the
Made in Hawaii.
So like now we're just like, people really loved it. So we just brought it into the store.
They did, and you guys gave one to my daughter, and she already uses it for volleyball and stuff. She also told me she could take it to the UH games because it's clear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal, like for girls, huh?
We need our bags.
Okay, before we get more into your store, I want to know how you guys decided you're gonna do this, came up with the idea, and then found a location.
Answer that one. Yeah, I got this one. First off, it was my dad. He was always, because he's a real estate person, like he works all the time, 24/7. He's the broker of his company, and he wanted something like that was like a stress-free, fun thing. And he always, like, whenever we go to like overseas, he always wants to go like, oh, let's go look for a crack seed store or whatever. So I think we got that from him, like his joy, like, hey, that'd be kind of cool. Like if we had our own candy, you know, like crack seed mixed store kind of thing. Because at the time we were like dabbling with like the, you know, the lemon peel trends, and everybody was kind of doing that. So we're like, oh, we made our own recipe, and like, yeah, it's not bad. And then he's like, what about crack seed? And we're like, Courtney's like, oh yeah, that'd be fun too, you know? And then
so the whole lemon peel gummy thing, it actually started from her son's baby shower.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So that's when we made it as like a favor for his shower. And then our friends were like, hey, can we buy it?
Yeah.
Like, can you make more? So we just started like doing it for fun.
I forgot that. Yeah, you're right.
That became a part of the crack seed store. So we're like, hey, I think this might be
something
cool thing.
Yeah. Something fun to do, and I think stress relief for us, since we're in the industry, you know, that we have another full-time job. So we're like, oh, this would be fun for us to kind of do when we're like kind of stressed out in that part. We can go have fun. And I think candy makes people happy. You know, people are never really angry when it comes to candy. So it was really fun for us to bring like different people to our store, and, you know, an environment where it's from grandpas to young kids to adults to families, you know, and stuff like that. And I think we missed that part. Like our interactions now are not as much as it was when we used to go out with you guys. It would be like a positive, fun environment, you know, and the environment we're in now, it's kind of like property management, it's not a fun environment. It's a very high stress. So I think me and Courtney are like, okay, Dad, since we have this space, why don't we do this? So we had our office on one side, and then we had it was empty on the other side. So we decided to open the crack seed store. And then our office, if you notice, our new mural, we actually extended last month? September. We knocked down the wall that where our office used to be and expanded the crack seed store so we could bring in more local businesses into our store that don't have they don't want to commit to a lease or something like that. So we try to have a storefront for other local businesses too, because we're all trying to get through the pandemic, and I think that's how it came through. Yeah, pandemic. We're like, this empty space isn't doing anything. People are staying home. They need snacks. Let's do something fun and cool with that. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So your crack seed store is connected to your property management office.
It was until we moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So where was that first store located? In Honolulu or?
Yeah. So it's the same. So we're at the same place. We just knocked down the wall where our office. So our office and the crack seed store used to be just divided by a single wall, and then we knocked it down last month. And then now it's like the crack seed store has our old office plus the existing store.
Oh, so it's just a big. And where's your property management office?
Upstairs.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you guys did a lot in the last couple months then.
Yes, I think we're lucky because we didn't think it was gonna be that popular.
Yeah.
Because it was right in the beginning of the pandemic, and we're in the back of the building, so we're in a great location on South King Street. I don't know if you know Bait, but Bait is in the front with 5-star realty.
That's a cool store. Yeah, that has that new plaque in the front that says 5-star realty, and but they always notice homeless people sleeping in the front. That's
it's gotten better.
Oh, okay. That's only in the mornings. I drive past it when everything is closed. That's why.
Yeah.
And then I'll see like homeless people sleeping there. But so Bait is on King Street.
Yes.
And then your shop is right behind it.
Right behind. Same building.
Same parking lot. We share the same parking lot as them.
Oh, okay. So how did opening and getting started, like how did people start to know about you guys?
Our friends and family.
Yes,
we have to credit our friends and family for that one. Yeah.
Word of mouth, I think, just like a strong support system, just like you we knew forever and you're like supporting us and spreading the word, so just like that. And we had regular customers from all ages. Like elderly, like people who come in every other day just to talk story. Yeah. Which I really
and there was a center too. There's like a old folks center thing
right across.
So like I guess they they take their morning walks and like, there's something for them to look forward to.
And they bring their friends.
Yeah. And then even the hospital actually too. The girls love the IC. So during the pandemic, I think they were number one. They would call it in. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Kalipava building. Like, I think word of mouth. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. And you guys are been there for how long have you guys been open?
It's been 2 years.
Yes, 2 years now.
2 years.
Oh wow, you guys been doing good then. Little entrepreneurs.
trying to be.
You guys are doing it. So so crack seed, from what I've growing up in Kaneohe, crack seed was always like the old Chinese man down the street. There's like couple shops in Kaneohe. There's a nice one in the mall, but their crack seed isn't the greatest, I guess. But Manapua Man was like the go-to guy for crack seed. And then you never hear of new crack seed stores opening up. It's always like the old school, like the old Chinese guy running it. And for you guys to open something like old school, but in a new way, that's kind of different. And it seems like it's transitioning to like the public, but how has it been creating recipes and diversity throughout your whatever products you have? Is it hard to keep up with, or like who makes all your guys' stuff?
Yeah, so a lot of it, we bake it. We also have a lot of local vendors we bring in that we carry it. We have their name in here, their logos. But it's nice because we wanted to keep it old school. Like, we notice a lot of the crack seed stores have been closing down, or we just haven't heard anything about them. So we wanted to have the jars. Like, that was the main thing, those crack seed jars. And during the pandemic, and I think before that, they were kind of strict about giving people what was in the jar. So they kind of pre-packaged it or didn't do it anymore.
Yeah, they started and then they just kept up with the packaging stuff. And then we're like, well, you know, like for example, right, the Gen Zs now, they're all tech savvy. Like, we had to have one of our employees help us set this up. So we wanted to bring like the old crack seed meet new crack seed kind of stuff, you know? So, I mean, I think for us, it was very important for us to kind of be in tune with our generation, past generation, and current, you know, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it was really, really important to us to kind of, you know, bring that and balance the two, because we wanted to kind of do like, I know what you're talking about, like the old Chinese man that serves you from the jars and everything. And it's so funny because Courtney was like, yeah, we have to, and my dad were like, we have to make sure we keep this. Like, we have to keep the foundation of what, when you're growing up, what a crack seed store is, but we just kind of keep it more in the modern twist and everything like that. Trying to, you know, keep up to date with the new, because with everything's evolving. So we wanted a crack seed store to evolve, I guess, kind of with it, you know?
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a smart concept. And with crack seed, like you guys said, is the demographic is huge. Like, old people love crack seed, and then middle generation, and of course kids love it. I want to know if you guys have like the old school stuff, like the hot flakes and the rabbit doodoo kind lihimui, old school stuff like that.
Yes, I was just gonna say that's what we wanted to bring, because our family, like my dad, our uncles, aunties are like, hey, I need licorice plum, aka horse shit.
Yo.
She went and said it. We have that rock salt plum.
Yeah, rock salt plum. We have footballs, the sweet footballs, olive cakes. You know, just everything. We have it.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys have stuff for the old generation too. Not saying I'm old, but I grew up on hot flakes.
Yeah, same. I think we just actually sold out. We have to actually order more.
Yes.
Okay.
We just love that
or
too.
tamarind candy. That's a really popular one too.
The one in the orange cellophane. Yup. I definitely gotta go check you guys out for that.
Yeah. We even have chili guava now, and we brought in some chili stuff too. So we have chili guava, chili tamarind, chili, was it mango?
We got chili mango.
Yeah. So we try to get, you know, bring in some new stuff, you know, for people to enjoy, you know, because we try to just cater to as much of the different generations as much as possible. You know, to us, it's like very important.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and it works because everybody loves that stuff. And I think the younger generation could, like, I would take my daughter and she likes tamarind candy. I don't think she even tried hot flakes before, but yeah, some of the younger generation don't even know what that stuff is.
Yes. But we have a lot of stuff. Like,
really should
come and check it out.
Yeah.
And we do samples. That's a big thing too. They come in, they're looking at these like 50 plus jars, and they're like, oh, what is this? Can we try it? So we just open it up and give them a sample.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And you guys are always at the shop, or at least one of you guys?
We're always upstairs. And then we have someone downstairs. But then, you know, when we have free time, we'll come downstairs and kind of work the store or hang out down here, you know, just to meet the customers. I think our biggest like accomplishment is like when someone's like, hey, we had to come here because we saw you on a TikTok or, you know, on Yelp. You know, it makes us so happy to hear like they're from Canada. We had someone from Japan. We have Japan, Canada, and even like the mainland
area, Vegas.
I think that kind of like makes me happy when people are like, "Oh, I had to like make sure I stopped here before I went home." And like, you know, we're becoming that staple, and that makes me so excited that they can bring a piece of Hawaii home, and we're that piece, basically. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's cool, and that's a lot of people or local people that move to the mainland. That's kind of one of the go-to gifts, right? Lihimui, mochi crunch, that always like
Mhm.
or that always is sent like care packages, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And being that you guys are girls and stuff, it's kind of like if I was a younger man or a younger boy, I would definitely be in your guys' crack C store a lot more than the old Chinese guy. Definitely different, you know what I mean? And you guys are definitely got a good modern feel to it. Do you guys do online stuff too?
Mm-hmm. We do online orders. During the pandemic, we even did online pickups too.
Oh wow.
And we just try to do as much as possible to cater to everyone's different needs, you know. Number one would be, we're trying to revamp right now our webpage to update it with all the new products that we have. We have this new, I don't know if you're familiar with Sweet Red Seedless, but Courtney just got a new batch in and it's so good. That's like my number one favorite seed right now.
Okay, I gotta try that.
Yeah.
So who built your guys' website and upkeeps it and does all the you do all that? You know how to build a website?
No. We kind of have a lay. They give us the outlines and then you play with it after.
Yeah, we do everything in house. Yeah. Like we have a marketing manager. His name is Shane.
I'm gonna talk to you about that guy pretty soon. Yeah.
So yeah, he does our marketing videos on social media. Mm-hmm. Website is all us. We just everything is just family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you guys learn how to build your website. What do you guys use? Wix?
Oh no! I told you they provided us an outline for it.
Oh, okay.
Almost like Square.
Yeah, no, it's
similar.
Square.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes, it's like that's what I did for my website. Yeah, it's cool, right? It makes you proud that you could actually do it, right? Yeah.
Yes, because it takes time. You know, we took photos of each of our products, and we have like hundreds of products, so that takes time. We market it, we update it. Black Friday, we had a good turnout, so that was a lot of work too.
Oh yeah. Did you guys do Cyber Monday?
Oh
no, we did like we did a long Black Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of businesses did that too. Because I'm getting all the emails. I had like 100 emails like
Cyber Monday.
Yeah, extend it and whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So how hard is it keeping up with your supply with the demand that you guys are having?
I would say we've hit some snags because of the pandemic. So a lot of things were out of stock or whatever.
Yeah.
As of today, I think we're kind of lucky that it's been okay. Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Price increases have been kind of tough. I think with any business, you'll probably see next year price increases. Just everything is just going up. Yeah. So we're trying our best. We didn't raise anything crazy, but
it's kind of crazy. Also, everything's just expensive. Even milk's like $7.
Oh yeah, it's not. Yeah, yeah. A lot of things are going up, like everyday kind of stuff. Yeah. So, being that you guys are friends, has it put a strain on your friendship? I know you guys are actually your whole group is like super close. Like all your friends have been your guys' friends for forever, and you guys always do everything to. Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, for me, Hawaii, they were in the store with us
making gummies
till 1, 2 in the morning.
They were making videos till like 12:47 a.m. outside.
Who was helping you guys?
So Kayla,
Kelsey.
Yeah, shout out to Kayla. Cowboys suck.
Yes.
I would say go Saints, but we're not doing that good right now.
I know we just beat you guys down last weekend.
I don't know. I know we're rivals though. We're the
you better not be Seahawks. Oh, we already beat you guys twice this year.
I know. He's Niners.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we just demolished you guys on 2 days ago.
What?
You guys couldn't even score on us.
Oh, that's the game that was 0-13, wasn't it? I didn't watch it. I heard about it.
I wouldn't have watched it either if I was a Saints fan.
Oh,
I'm only talking shit because we're winning. When we're losing, I don't talk about nothing.
Yeah, you guys got McCaffrey too.
Yeah, it's weird. Or yeah, we're looking pretty good.
Guys
Anyways,
are.
but have you
Question?
what is that? Oh,
No, that's the subject. Got like sidetracked. Sorry.
no worries. How does like being business owners together, does that affect your guys' friendship? Like, you guys are kind of like sisters, so I feel like you guys could beef and then be cool at dinner.
Yes, I feel like
She's the calm one. I'm the crazy one. And then
Really?
we just know how we are. And I think we
I
just
would have
go.
I would have thought it would be the other way around.
No.
Because I've seen her get crazy at the clubs with certain situations.
back in the days.
Yeah, yo. Parking
Yeah, I
lots
think-
and yo.
No, now. Well, see, now I have a daughter, so totally different. Like you said, once you have
Yeah.
kids,
Yes.
different person.
Yeah, I think because you have a daughter. I have boys, so they make me crazy too because they're always getting their hands into everything and going crazy themselves. So,
That
but I
makes
think
sense.
I think it's the same, right?
Yeah, I think we're really lucky because we just work well together.
Mhm.
And we have our real estate business too, so we just
We already know how we drive. I mean, like,
Mhm.
but like, I think, like, I know where her strong points are, and I like, just go with it because, like, I would say she's more detailed. I always say this to everybody: she's the idealist, I'm the executor. So she'll tell me what her ideas are, and I'm like, hey, got it. Let me go
Mhm.
figure this out, and I'll make it happen. Like whatever,
Aw.
I think we know we balance each other, like in both businesses. Like we have different departments in property management, and I think that's what works for us. And then like if I'm needing help with something, she's there for me, and vice versa. I'd be there for her. I think that's what. And with our friendship, I think when we're friends, even before we became sister-in-laws, I think we've never really fought or anything.
Mhm.
We were just similar. Our beliefs and philosophy, and just we always believe in integrity. Honesty is really the most important thing, and I think that's why we get along with business, because we're really on the same page where we feel it's important to be always honest. Like Courtney will catch something that I don't, and I'm like, oh, good thing you caught it. Like, like if we make a mistake of some sort of, or for example, with maybe, what was it? Something that happened recently, and Courtney was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, thank God you caught it, because we really believe on like just providing like an excellent service all the time. And I think we're really hard on ourselves, like our reviews. Oh my gosh, I'm always camping to make sure like our girls and us, our staff is always good. So I'm like, Courtney, we got a good review today. Like I think that makes it really important. And I think that's why we work well together, because they have me where I'm like always like this, and Courtney's like, don't worry about it. So it's kind of like two different people, but mesh really well. I don't know.
Yeah, like yin yang, you guys balance each other out.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Well, I get like plus two, you guys probably know so much about each other. You guys kind of got a good
Mhm.
rapport with each other. How many employees do you guys have?
Four.
Yeah, I think we have like 5.
Oh wow,
We have
that's
some girls too, like
Seasonal girls.
Seasonal.
So we have like our OG girls that we've been with them since high school, and now they're in college. So we try to work around their schedule.
When they come home,
Yeah.
they're back with us
oh,
for like
wow.
seasonal time.
Yeah.
How did you
We try
guys
to-
get the employees? Like you guys just put out an ad, or it's
You know,
your
actually,
cousins?
Referrals.
they're all referrals.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Yes, all from like friends of friends, family,
Yeah.
friends. And they've been with us since day one.
Yeah.
A couple of them, yeah.
We're
So
referral based everything, actually. I would just have to say we're like, it's always Hawaii, word of mouth. You build
Yeah.
bonds in relationship, and then they are like, oh, these are solid people to work for. Come apply, and we're just like, hey, we know your mom or your auntie. Of
Mhm.
course, we'll offer you the job. And then we just build a relationship with them, and they end up staying. And we try to work with their schedule, and just we love our girls. They're just awesome.
Have you guys ever had to fire somebody?
No.
Oh,
they're
that's
all
good.
still here.
Yeah, they're stuck with us.
They're
stuck
still
with
here.
us.
So
I'm not letting them go anywhere. We love them too much.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys have a marketing guy, and I always watch your videos, and I've known your marketing guy Shane forever, and that guy is by far one of the funniest people I've ever met. Like he's definitely, wasn't he your, what is it, maid of honor or
Mary of honor.
okay, that makes sense.
He's a very
Okay, so yeah, he's definitely very animated, and he could give two rips about it. He'll say whatever, wherever. I've known that about him forever. And you guys have been making some crazy videos, and it's kind of getting popular and blowing up, and he's pretty much like the guy in all of them, right?
Yeah, no,
So
we always told him he should be famous by now. Like, he is so funny,
oh
and his
yeah,
ideas, things that he does, were like, you should be famous by now. Go make a YouTube channel because you'd be amazing at it.
We've been trying to offer him the full-time position in Hawaii, but he's in Seattle, which is why we don't post him every day.
Yeah.
But
oh, what does he
we're
do in
working on it.
Seattle?
He does a lot. He's trying to do real estate, and then he was serving at Din Tai Fung. He was like a lead.
Where is he now?
Now he's at STK.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So your goal is to bring him back to Hawaii and get him involved way more.
Yes.
We've been trying for 2 years now.
So who comes up with the ideas for all your videos?
You and him, I'd say.
Yeah, all of us. I think all of us have different ideas.
I'm not creative. I'm not the creative one for sure. I have no rhythm, first of all. I can't even do a simple dance task at all. So I'm the one that was, if I do have an idea, I'm like, do the most easiest one that I can do, which is like, I think the only video I have is packing in order.
No, and we post her, and then we get all these messages from guys and all these things. So I'm like, hey, whatever. Are you going to come to the store or?
Yeah. Well, I would imagine that's a kind of a thing, right? You got two pretty girls making crack seed, of course, and putting it online. You guys are gonna have a lot of guys come in to check you guys out, I guess, right? That's good for business. And Shane will help that, but yeah, that guy is very creative, and yeah, you guys should get him out more. And how does he do your guys' marketing?
It's all like literally TikTok, social media.
No, he just like in the split ups, like he's like, I got an idea.
Yes.
And we'll just roll with it.
And he's doing the video, he's editing, he's doing all of it.
Yeah.
Even with reviews.
And bossing us around. He's the stage mom.
He's definitely.
He's always like, not like that. No. What's wrong to fix that now? I wish everyone could see the behind the scenes of Shane.
Oh yeah, you guys should film that. That would be funnier in the videos.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that next time he does visit. I'll do the behind the scenes so you can see him in action. He takes his job very seriously.
We have a video that's coming out soon that we're gonna release that he produced, and he's totally the main actor in it. So stay tuned for that one.
Okay, I'll definitely be ready to watch that one. Shout out to Shane and his creativity.
Yes,
for sure.
So how do you guys balance doing this, and you guys are realtors, or what is exactly property management?
I'll let Courtney answer that.
That's a tough one. Okay, so balancing, honestly, we work like 24/7. So it's super hard. Yes, it's super tough, but property management is, we deal with owners because we basically work for them, renting their properties out to tenants. So we're working with owners, tenants, our maintenance team. We're kind of like everything.
Yeah, we literally have, so basically we're A to Z property management company. So we help owners find tenants, make sure they pay their rent so that the owners get their payments to pay their mortgages. We help coordinate all the repairs, and, we do everything for them. So that's our full-time job. And then, then this. So I think in terms of balancing, we're still trying to figure it out. I'll let you know when we find out how to balance all of that, because if you ask our staff upstairs, they're like, you guys are crazy. I don't know. Everyone tells us like, how do you run two businesses, But we're still figuring it out right now.
Well, it seems to be working. So let me get this straight. So if I have a property or a house that I own and I want to rent it out, I'll just say, okay, you guys take care of everything. I'm not even going to worry about it. You guys find a tenant, get the payments. If something were to go wrong, you'd send a handyman out there to fix it. Yeah, that's everything, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And then the owner just receives a direct deposit every month. That's it. They don't hear any
Complaints or
complaints or
stress.
anything. We take it for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds stressful because I know you could have some crazy tenants and yeah.
Great.
How basic roughly how many properties are you guys managing right now?
I think about 450.
Like
What?
400 for 400.
450 properties.
Like when I say we're stressed. Like that's why this candy store, like probably it was our non-stress job, but now like during the holidays and the Made in Hawaii festival, it became stressful for me. So I was like, oh my gosh,
Catching
that's why I'm like,
stress.
oh, all around. And everyone's like, see you next year. I'm like, what do you mean see you next year? Can you wait till January and I'll tell you if I'll see you next year?
Wow, that's insane. So guarantees something's happening that's a problem with one of your properties at least every day.
Mhm.
Yes.
Holy.
I mean, not a problem. I just say there's always repairs. Every day there's something that needs to be fixed.
So who do you guys have to handle that? You guys subcontract like handyman or
Mhm.
plumbers or
We have office manager Krista. She coordinates all of those maintenance requests, and we also have Steph who helps us, and Yuki. So we have like a pretty solid staff that helps us with all of those kind of type of things.
and how do you guys acquire clients?
You know, it's crazy. You know how we're telling you about referral? Everything we have is referral based. We don't even advertise our services because honestly, we're content with our portfolio right now. So we're just like, everything is, oh, this owner, for example, today, one of our owners, good friend, is like, hey, can you manage my property? You know, so-and-so said that you do such a great job. And he's in, I think, Middle Eastern. Where was he? He's like not here. He's not here at all. And he's like, yeah, like I would love for you guys to, you know, and you know, I think what people also love about us is that if a owner gets referred to us by another realtor, we give it back to the realtor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not the type to be like, oh, you want to sell it? Okay, let me help you sell it. We kind of like,
Oh, I see.
we'll revert back to the person that referred to us and we'll let them know, like, hey, so and so, your owner, Joe wants to sell his unit. Just wanted to give you a heads up so you could reach out to him. And I think that's where it's very important to find agents, you know, like honest business people, right? Basically, you know, that's willing to give you the heads up and then return back the client. And I think that's where we get a lot of our referrals is other realtors, you know, too, along with our owners.
Yeah, we put a lot of relationships with realtors.
Well, that makes sense. You're not trying to poach their clients. You're and then they'll give you more. Wow, this whole time I thought you guys were selling real estate. I thought you guys were selling houses.
Before, yeah. So we've been doing real estate for over 10 years now. Yeah. 10 years.
Crazy.
Because your husband does it, right? Your brother, her husband.
Yeah, so my dad and my brother actually my dad owns 5-Star Realty. So he's
the building. Okay.
So he I guess he's been doing it for about 30 years. 30 years now. And so we were like, okay, well, for me, I think sales is too much up and down. Like, do I get it? Do I not get it? I can't handle that. Like, I just need to, like, every day I know what I'm walking into kind of versus like sales. It's like, you don't know, you know, and the market right now is not doing the best either. So I think for me, I just found my niche. I don't know, niche in property management, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And then since then, I've been just doing it. And then I guess my dad has clients who want to have their property managed. So they just come to our company.
Oh, wow.
So
how did you guys learn how to do that?
My brother, he's like, because I was partying so much. And he's like, you know what? You need responsibilities. Here's a small little portfolio. Start taking care of it. And then from that small little one, I just grew. Yeah. He was like, no, you guys need to, well, me, not Courtney. And then I started doing it. And I'm like, she was working for a corporate company and she was doing like she did a whole community. And I'm like, Courtney, let's go. I'm going to pull you out of this corporate company. Let's open a business together. And then that's what we did. And then since then, we've been just going. It's been what, 2018, 2017? We opened the business. Yeah.
that's crazy. Like I've met a lot of people through the club, and I met a lot of girls that have no ambition or like don't have any goals or have like anything projected for the future. And like to see you guys where you guys are at, from how you guys not used to be, like when you guys were young having fun, to see you guys develop into successful business owners, multiple businesses, is for me is kind of cool to see. And it's mind-blowing that you guys were always the nicest people to us, at least, and you guys always supported us, but you guys were just the club girls, and now you guys running two businesses and you guys are successful. And it's I wish I could experience more of that from the people that used to come support us, because it's kind of cool to see. And you guys seem to be like doing it, and it's weird. It's kind of weird.
You know, let's not show some old photos of us and videos.
Oh no, that's coming on. It's all gonna be on this thing. I'm B-rolling all that stuff. You guys cut up our AGN shirts and made it all nice.
Yes.
Yep, I'm posting that too.
Was them, but you won't tell it to me because I used to have blonde hair before. So
yeah, that's true.
Thanks, God. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we appreciate those kind words. That really means a lot to us, because honestly, I'm pretty proud of us too.
Hell yeah, you guys should be.
All the hard work, I guess it's paying off.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Well, you guys are definitely good examples for your children. And yeah, once you have kids, then there's no failure's not an option for most people, right? But to see what you guys are doing, and you guys are tapped into a lot of creativity, which is kind of cool. It's like everything you guys got going on in the shop is pretty much creative. But to create a property management company, and I could see how working with people complaining to you all the time it might be kind of, how do you separate that from taking that home? I like, if people complain to me all the time, like, oh, I just be like, what? And then when I come home, I'm already in a bad mood or whatever. How do you guys separate that? Or do you guys?
That's crazy that you're bringing this up, because this has been a topic for a while. Like people keep saying we're both crazy because we work 24/7. We go home, and the other day her dad was like, "Why do you and Justine keep talking so much?" And I was like, it's so hard to just work at the office because you're like dealing with these crazy people sometimes, and then they yell at you and they do all these things.
But it's funny that he's asking this, because if you ask our husbands, they're gonna tell you we don't separate it in any way. We bring work home with us. They can't stand us. They're like, well, they both are like, shut up. Right? Me too. Like, it's literally, we're eating and then I'll ponder on a thought and ask her, and then we'll just go down this road and it's like, what do you think? And then we're just, so we're working on it. We're actually trying now to kind of like balance it more, and where we don't bring it home. So we're trial and error. We're in the trial and error stage, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it is hard. It is. I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty exhausting, because the department I handle, it's a lot of I'm the collector, so I'm the accounting department. So I'm always doing the collection of the money. So it's like, even at 12 o'clock, if I know a tenant is up, I'm like, hey, where's your rent, kind of thing, And my husband's like, dude, go to sleep. Or he always kicks me out of our bedroom and he goes, go to the other room because our son is trying to sleep. Like, you're so loud and stuff like that.
So you're like, you gotta collect, and that's a hard job too. Like, what about squatters? You guys get any squatters that you gotta boot out?
Couple times. Not our properties, but we've had to help assist.
Owner. So what happens is, like, they don't want to spend the money to get a property manager, and they're like, hey, and this is like one of our referral clients, and we try our best to kind of help people out, and we don't gain anything. Like, we don't get financial gain. So because I think we've done it long enough, we know how to word things to kind of like set up a deal to get someone out. So not directly we dealt with squatters, but with indirectly kind of helping like other clients, like if my dad has a client that needs help and they don't know because they don't understand the laws, then we'll step in and help them. But I think for the most part, so Courtney's department, she's the one who puts the people in. And I would have to say the people, like Courtney's pretty thorough and she has good read on people. Like she'll know like if they're going to be a good fit for the property. So that helps me. Like her putting the right people kind of helps, my workload in terms of that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. See, it's like balance, just like at the shops.
Team. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I got the glamorous part because I go to these properties and I just kind of like meet the people, sign them up, move them in, move them out, and she has to chase them for rent. So
yeah. she's the arm.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. But like you said, we balance it. I mean, it's a balance of, teamwork basically, and our staff.
So how do you guys find time for free time, and what do you guys do for free time?
We hang out with each other.
Yeah. I mean,
with our family. Our family is really big. Yeah. So we just came back from Big Island last weekend. Last weekend. We try to relax from the Maiden Hawaii festival stuff. So we went there, hung out in Kona. Yeah. Visited some of her family. I think that was our way to kind of relax. We look forward to Disneyland. Actually, Disneyland is our...
Wait, when are you guys going?
Japan.
Oh, yeah, January.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because we're going in 2 weeks. I was wondering if you guys are going to be there at the same time.
Fun. Yeah. Oh, no, I wish.
It's our busy, so we don't... we're not...
Yeah, you can't really... Yeah, that makes sense. So where do you guys live? You guys don't live together, do you guys?
No, we actually
one
live
house down.
Yeah.
What is that?
Basically, like she's on the right side, I'm on the left side.
Oh, for real? You guys live
down the street from each other.
Where in Honolulu?
In Ainahaina area.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. So you guys have your own house. You own 2 businesses. Oh, you guys are doing it up, right? Are you guys proud? Like really proud? Like your dad must be stoked.
Yeah, no, I'm really, we're proud. We're proud.
I don't think we ever really acknowledge ourselves or like say, hey, we're doing a great job. I think we're very like just business. Like we need to do good. We gotta do better. Like
I think we're always thinking about like what are we gonna do next.
So we don't ever compliment ourselves. Like, hey, great job.
We need to kind of live in the moment. I think that's important. Is just to be present because we're always like,
what's the next thing we gotta do?
Yeah,
I'm the same way. It's always, okay, you always gotta stay on top of your game and not get complacent and trying to figure out what you're gonna do next. But it's definitely cool to stop and take a look back and acknowledge stuff you guys did. And like for us, like me and Chris and Taylor, we've done so many events and concerts or whatever. Like we would always be, okay, what's next? What next? And then one day, like we'll take time to just kind of acknowledge what we have done. And like for us, we don't live normal lives. We don't do normal shit. And to the life we live, most people don't experience the things we do, just like you guys. So it's like you guys got to take time and appreciate your hard work, because then that'll just motivate you to work even harder to reach bigger goals. But it's cool to pat yourself on the back. It's cool to be like, oh yeah, we did some cool stuff, and most people haven't. Like, come on, how many girls your guys' age has 2 businesses, running a crack? Like what you guys got going on is not normal. You like everybody's working for somebody else, and like that's normal. 9 to 5, and wake up, work for somebody, go home, make dinner, and go sleep, do it all again. You guys running your own stuff. You guys got to be proud and appreciate the stuff you guys have done, because not many girls have, or not many people have been doing that. You know what I mean? Especially in the pandemic, and you guys betting on yourselves and then rolling the dice is kind of cool. And for me, that's always cool to see.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, that's actually good advice. Yeah, we're always like, that's like Courtney said, we're trying to be more in the moment. We're trying our best.
Yeah. And then there's days where like, oh man, can we handle all this? Can we do it? And with the pandemic, that's when we're like, should we open this crack seed store? Because it's like the pandemic. There's always something coming up. But I'm glad we found a way through
to navigate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just second guessing ourselves when we expanded the store. We're like,
should we have done that?
Yeah. It's been really hard. I mean, to be completely honest, sorry.
No,
lately it's been a little bit more challenging, because I think we're about to hit a recession, truthfully, with things, the way how everything's going. So we're just trying to like embrace that and figure out what can we do to still be able to, people can still come and be affordable, like Courtney said. We're regrouping to think what can we do to stay on top of it for both businesses too,
Well, I feel like you guys will figure it out, and honestly, you guys will make it work. There's always a way. There's always a way to make it work, or you guys can do something else too as well. But I think your crack seed store is something cool, and it definitely seems like you guys are excited and passionate about it, and you guys always seem happy when you guys are talking about it. So that's always a plus. It's not like, oh yeah, we gotta do this. It's like, oh yeah, we did this. Oh yeah, we had to do that. And you got Shane to back you guys up, so that's always good.
He's the best. He always makes things a lot better. That's for sure.
Yeah. So if I were somebody and wanted to sell a specialty item, I could put it in your store. And what do you guys do? Consignment or net 30, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, we kind of do more like wholesale, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of local businesses actually sell in our store, and we leave their labels and their logos on their product just because we want them to
get the recognition.
Yeah, definitely. So and they know they can come here and purchase their items because a lot of them don't have a store, so there's no storefront for them. So
they also don't want to commit to the hours because, boy, 11 to 6 Monday through Saturday, 11 to 3, that's kind of intense. And I think a lot of them, because they're so busy making it, it's like, when are they going to have time for themselves if they have to run a shop as well?
Yeah. So what are like the legal issues, or like when you're selling food products, like how do you guys, what's like the legalities for that? You guys gotta conform to like a, I don't know, like what would it be? Like you guys would have to be certified to do that, or like how does that work?
Yeah, actually, I was working here randomly. I was in the store. Was it like last month?
Yeah, it was last month.
Yeah. So the food inspector.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Inspected by the food.
She came in and she was testing me, quizzing me on sanitation. I showed her how to do our sanitation. She checked that we had a 2-compartment sink. They check fire code. They check everything. So they just want to make sure that you have everything here in store that you have to have in order to make gummies, make crack seed, make pretty much everything.
Yeah, we're regulated by the Hawaii State Food Department.
Oh, okay. And how did you guys? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was like, okay, you cannot just like make something at your house and put it in a store and like.
I think if as long as they have the food handler, kitchen thing.
A lot of them use
a
certified kitchen.
Yes.
They use a certified kitchen. They have it on their label, and then we just sell that.
Okay, how did you guys learn how to do all that? Just research.
Bring
it and research. That's basically, we're like, Courtney has an idea. What's it? All right, let's just try it. Never hurts to try, right?
Yeah. So future-wise, what do you guys have planned for the future? Like, what are you guys thinking on doing with your shop or your real estate company for the future?
Oh, so many ideas. I mean,
that's a good question.
Well, for the shop, I mean, we just expanded, so we have a lot of
space. We kind of want to get more local businesses in here, like give them a shot, like a shot in a shop, to have them in here. Like a lot of the businesses we have are also women-owned businesses too. So we're kind of big on like supporting other local women and and trying to get out there too. I think we're trying to collaborate too with maybe some people, like have them do drops here too when people love stuff kind of thing, you know?
Yes.
I think those are our ideas. And then
yeah, we have we did a fundraiser recently.
Oh yeah. We did I lied. We did do another festival, not
like
festival,
a craft fair
before the Made in Hawaii. That was our practice run. It was
for baby Sealy who had leukemia. So they had a fundraiser, her and her family put that together. That was amazing to support
it's all Hawaiian Airlines flight attendants too. Yeah. Like they brought their businesses that they do on the side and support for a good cause for the cancer research or awareness or something like that. Yeah.
So that was a good
awesome.
So we look forward to doing more fundraisers. We've been asked to participate. And I think we just want to do more events. I think people, not like craft fairs, but people wanted us to be a part of their weddings. They wanted a part of like birthday parties.
So we're thinking mini crack seed store to your wedding or to your party. We'll open a little crack seed shop and then they can just pick whichever crack seeds they want and we'll, bag it up for them.
So you guys definitely have future ideas. It's not like this isn't it. That's awesome.
We try.
No, you guys doing it. You guys doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're looking to travel and get more crack seed items too that no one has here. Yeah. So we're looking into that kind of stuff too.
Where would you go? Like China? I would imagine.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're still looking into that because we're
just trying to find something new. I think like I don't know. We haven't even announced it. Maybe that could be our like great announcement for our new orange peel.
Yeah, because we found orange peel. So a lot of people use lemon peel for their gummies.
Okay.
But we've started doing orange peel.
But we haven't released it anywhere. Like, I mean, it's in our store, but we haven't really advertised it. So it would be the first time anyone hearing about it is on your podcast.
Okay. So what exactly is it?
How do you want to grab it? You can show them.
Yeah, it's just like dry orange peel. I mean, can you
do the wet one? Maybe do the wet one. Okay, yeah. So it's basically what like everyone knows about the lihimui sauce, and then we mix it with the lemon peel. So
but this is orange
peel. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually tastes really good. Like a lot of people said, it's more subtle. Maybe I don't know.
It has like a good flavor, like citrus, but yet you still have that like salty lihimui flavor.
But with orange, it's actually, I mean, we kind of like gave it to my family to sample out, and they all actually enjoyed it. It's just we haven't had time to kind of like release it its own little drop yet. So
okay, so that's it right there. Okay, who does your guys' packaging?
So I think talk about your sister-in-law.
Oh yeah. So my sister-in-law actually is the one who drew it.
I want to see, and that's I assume is you and her.
Yeah, sure. I mean, honestly, we did not tell her that, but she just went off of ideas and she brainstormed this and she hand drew all of this for us.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
So like we mentioned, everything's family and friends. So like our family member, she designed it, put it together, created it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted people to see what's in it. So she kind of asked us to like, do you want it like
see-through?
Completely like this. And she's like, we're like, oh, maybe they can see the gummy.
That way you can see what you're getting.
Yeah. That's awesome. And your guys' packaging definitely looks very professional.
Thank you.
It matters. Like packaging matters.
We noticed that too. Like people come in just for the packaging.
The pink.
Yeah, we're featured on a TV show in Japan. So
really?
Yes, they were just like, wow, so kawaii, like this pink. They love pink and just I mean, we base it off of what we like.
Yeah,
and it kind of just people loved it.
Yeah, I would say that. We're big foodies too. I'm a huge foodie. I don't know about Courtney, but I always have to try everything. So everything that we bring into the store, I'm like, does this taste good? Will people like it? That kind of thing. So I think that's really important to us too. Like we put in the people who come in here, all of their stuff is really, really good. We make sure, it's great quality and local. I think number one thing that's important to us is local. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of local different crack seeds. So we have to go looking for that now. We want to try to bring some new stuff.
Of course, like our prune mui, pickle mango, stuff like that is like local. Lemon strips, stuff we can do here.
She makes it. She makes prune mui.
Oh wow. Okay. I definitely want some of that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Really
I
good.
think I'll bring Aria down before Christmas for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
let us
bring
know.
her.
Let us know when you come so we can. We're usually 9 out of 10 upstairs, so you just gotta give us a heads up and we'll come down.
Yeah,
Okay,
the kids
for sure.
love the store. She's gonna love the store too.
It's so pink, and
Oh,
we have a
okay.
pink tree.
Yeah, and we have a new sign and everything that's coming up.
Oh, did you see it at Made in Hawaii, the Aloha crack seed sign?
I did see it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we have to put that up, and we have a few other things.
Yeah.
Okay. So every guys are leveling up all the time, then trying to make things better.
We just want to be like, I want to, honestly, I think my dream is to be, we're almost there. Like I came all the way here to your store because of this video. You know what I mean? Like when we start hearing, I think that makes me happy. I think like it's so cool because you know when you go to like Cali, right? You're looking like, oh, I think at one point, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the loop, those churros that were looped and it was ice.
Yeah.
So you had to go like. My dream is like oh, we have to go to Honolulu Crack Seed because they have such cute packaging. They have crack seed. They have everything. You know, I think that's.
And now we're designing bags. Apparently,
Yep.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
Well, I mean, sky's the limit, and you guys only 2 years deep, and look how far you guys come already. So, yep, I think you guys will be successful. So, what we've been going for an hour. How for one, where is your shop? Like, where again? One more time, where is it located?
Yeah, so we're on 1500 South King Street, right on the ground level, suite number 103, right in town. So on the front, there's 5-Star Realty and Bait. So if you're on South King Street, you take a left on Kaheka.
It's like a small little lane right after the park. You can't miss it. The park is right there. And then the first right parking lot.
Tons of parking.
Yeah. And we repaved. So
okay.
Brand new brand new shop.
Yeah.
Okay. And online, where can people find you? Like your Instagram, your website?
Oh, Honolulu Crack Seed is our Instagram, and then TikTok. And then our website is honolulucrackseed.com.
Okay. And for your property management company, gotta get up to at least 500 properties by the end of the year.
Yeah. Our property management company is Honolulu Management.
That's how we got the names.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so we can find you there. And for us, you can find us at Above the Bridge Podcast on Instagram, our YouTube page, and atbpod.com for our website. And my Instagram is ThattyDaddyHi. Well, girls, I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas season. And yeah, props to you guys for betting on yourselves and creating new businesses. And you guys are entrepreneurs. Is kind of cool to see. And I definitely want to see how far you get in the next few years, and we'll have you back on, and you'll probably have 3 more stores and own 2,000 properties. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Well, you guys are hustlers, and you guys are always trying to level up. So we'll see what happens. And
thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
That really means a lot to us.
We appreciate you and everyone who like supports us. And you've known us forever. We've known you, and just so happy
that we could done this. Like I feel honored that you invited us on your podcast.
And we're proud of you that you have.
I know it's been fun, and like I said, it's you guys supported my artist group network for years, and it's cool to kind of show some shine to you guys with what you guys are doing, and people that know you from just our events to see what you guys been up to, and maybe motivate some young women to bet on themselves and create their own businesses, or take a chance, take a risk. You know what I mean? It's not easy to do, and especially to put yourself out there and put all your eggs in one basket and roll the dice. So maybe you'll inspire some younger females or women. Like I would want my daughter to have your guys' mindset. So that's definitely something that girls can look up to for sure.
Definitely.
Thanks,
follow their passions. I hope we can.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on. Well, I appreciate you guys for taking the time out and coming on. And I know that you guys are busy and have a lot of family stuff. But I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And yeah, I hope you guys do well this Christmas season.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Have fun in Disneyland.
And visit us. Don't forget before you.
Yes,
I will. I promise I'll bring Aria. Are you guys there on the weekends also, or just?
Not really.
Saturday we're open,
but try to give us a heads up. You never know.
Yeah. Plus, Aria will have a break soon, so she'll have. I'll have time to come check you guys out for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right on. Well, shakas for the cameras. All right, we're done. Shout out to the Artist Group Network. Aloha.